If you pause Kpop Demon Hunters, you will notice something crazy. Just take a look. Throughout the movie, we never actually see what Huntrix's parents look like. The only ones we know are Rumi's mother, who was a member of the Sunlight Sisters, and Mira's parents, who appear in the Golden music video. But did you notice that those are not Mira's real parents? We all remember that the Golden single tells the backstory of each Huntrix member, and in Mira's part, we learn that she's the rebel of her family, and it seems we see what her family looks like. But this is where things get strange. Recall that at the beginning of the movie, Mira is introduced by her fans, and if you pause at the right moment, you can see a picture of her family with their faces blurred. And this means something crazy. The family shown in the Golden music video is not Mira's real family. Mira is keeping her real family's identities private, since revealing them publicly could be risky. But that's not all. We know that Mira doesn't get along with her family, so they used look-alike models instead because it would have been impossible to film the music video with her real family. So, what do Mira's real parents actually look like? Comment below if you cannot wait to know more about Mira's parents in the second part, and take a look at the next detail that you can notice only if you pause the movie. Right after the girls receive the tonic from Dr. Han, they leave the clinic and accidentally bump into the Saja boys. Rumi is stunned when she sees Jinu. That's why she gets knocked over and falls, sending the tonic flying out of the box. But here, something strange happens. When Rumi falls, Jinu suddenly steps in and offers his hand to help her up. But the moment she almost reaches for it, he pulls his hand back, like he's messing with her. Pause this moment and you will notice something you have never seen before. After Jinu left Rumi, she looked shocked and kept her right hand frozen in the air. But in the very next second, when Zoey and Mira help her, both of her hands are suddenly down. And this doesn't make sense, because 1 second before, Rumi is shocked and keeps her hand up for a few seconds, but then the hand suddenly disappears. Don't forget to share in the comments if you noticed this mistake before. And get ready for the next one, because it's even harder to spot. After the Saja boys start getting popular, they become more strategic in gaining fans against Huntrix. The Saja boys begin selling soda drinks and promoting themselves on subway trains. But did you know these posters are more important than they seem? If you pause on the subway poster, you'll see the Saja boys wearing their soda pop outfits. And if you look closely at Jinu, there's a pair of glasses attached to his pants. That would be a cute moment if not for the next detail. When Saja boys actually perform, we never see Jinu having glasses. And throughout the movie, Jinu never wears glasses at all. So why are the glasses attached to his pants in the poster if he never actually wears them? But stranger things don't stop here. This next one could be the strangest moment in the movie, and many people still miss it even though it was clearly shown. After the Saja boys game show, Huntrix follows boys into the bathhouse to kill them, but suddenly, many demons come from the water and attack the girls. And this is where things get strange. In the middle of the battle, Rumi focuses on chasing Jinu. Jinu keeps running and dodging her attacks, but at one moment, he suddenly strikes back with his claws and rips Rumi's sleeve. And this is the strangest part. When Jinu rips Rumi's sleeve, she screams in pain, but if you pause at the right moment, you will notice that there is no blood at all on Rumi's hand. That means Jinu didn't actually hurt her. He only ripped the fabric without even touching her. So why did Rumi scream as if she was in pain? Share your version in the comments. During the movie, we all focus on the small details in the girls' rehearsals and performances. But there is actually another detail no one is talking about, and it is connected to Bobby. After the Golden single is released, the Huntrix immediately begin preparing for their first music performance. They rehearse the dance while Bobby watches closely and follows their moves. But something strange happens right after this. If you pause at the right moment, you'll notice that when Bobby copies their dance, he accidentally hits the cameraman from behind. He looks shocked and apologizes for a second, but then immediately continues dancing like nothing happened. And this actually reveals something important. Bobby really loves the Huntrix. He's always excited about their progress and never misses a performance. Even during rehearsals, he gets so into it that he dances along and completely forgetting his surroundings. Comment a blue heart below if you think Bobby is the best manager. But now, let's move on to a strange detail about Zoey that you could easily miss while watching the movie. Did you notice that Zoey acts differently from the other Huntrix members? Think about it. When Huntrix is on their way to the stage, the demons suddenly take over the plane. Huntrix immediately fights the demons and jumps out of the plane to chase them as they escape. But this is where things get crazy. When they jump off the plane, Rumi kicks a demon in the air, Mira sits on one of them, but Zoey is the only one who hugs a demon. And that's not all. Zoey is also the only one who likes the Saja boys the most. Even though she knows they are demons, she still enjoys their songs and is obsessed with mystery. And this is what makes it weird. If Zoey truly understands how dangerous demons are, then why does she keep showing them kindness? She doesn't just accept them, she actually likes them and clearly reacts differently from the other girls. Could it be just her soft personality, or is she secretly on the demon side? But besides Zoey, Mira also has a secret that only a few people noticed, even though it was clearly shown in the movie. Just take a closer look. When the girls go to Dr. Han's clinic to get the serum, they dress in disguises so no one can recognize them. Mira wears a hat and glasses, Rumi a hoodie, and Zoey keeps it simple with only a bucket hat. But the next detail reveals something important. Mira is the only one wearing glasses as part of her disguise, and that's strange because throughout the entire movie, she's almost never seen in glasses. So what does this mean? Not many realize it, but Mira had bad eyesight this whole time. The reason she doesn't wear glasses normally is that she uses contact lenses instead in every performance. And this actually makes sense. In K-pop, idols often wear contact lenses, especially during performances. With intense dance, glasses would be uncomfortable and distracting. Also, glasses can reflect light, which makes the photos look worse. So now you know that Mira has pretty bad eyesight and needs contact lenses or glasses to see clearly. But did you know there's another interesting fact about her? Just take a look at this. We all know that each Huntrix member has a different favorite animal. Zoey is always excited about turtles and clearly loves them. Rumi loves teddy bears, which we can see from the teddy bear toy on her bed. But what about Mira? Mira never openly talks about her favorite animal like Zoey does. But if you pay close attention, she often wears a sweater with a polar bear face when she's at home. And this isn't random. This means Mira likely loves polar bears, just like Zoey wears a shirt with turtles and Rumi wears teddy bear pants. Each of them shows their favorite animal through what they wear. And it gets even crazier. Teddy bears and polar bears are both bears, but they represent very different things. A teddy bear reflects Rumi's personality because she is warm, emotional, and expressive. A polar bear fits Mira because she is strong, tough, and always protective of the people she loves. And that's what makes them perfect for each other. Comment with a pink heart below if you believe Mira's favorite animal is a polar bear. And now, it's time for the final detail that's impossible to notice unless you pause the movie. But before the final reveal, pause this video and guess in the comments what the last detail might be. And if you're ready, let's find out if you were right. When Rumi releases the Golden Song, we see many fans excitedly watching the music video on their phones. They stay together while waiting for the countdown to the release. But there's a detail you didn't notice. All the phones the fans are using look like the same model from the real world. And if you look closely, they look exactly like Sony Xperia phones. And that's not all. If you noticed, Rumi and Zoey are seen using this exact phone model. That means almost every phone in the movie is a Sony. But here's the craziest part. Kpop Demon Hunters is made by Sony Pictures, which is part of the same company that makes Sony phones. So could this be a quiet way of promoting their own product inside the movie? Waiting for you in the comments to discuss everything.